Good morning, everybody. It's Sunday, and we are actually live this week. So hello to everybody watching. Yeah, it's Christmas, so why not, right? We like it. Little bit of Christmas going on. It's my last working day, well, not of the year, but until after Christmas, which I'm quite excited about. I hope you're all enjoying your Sunday. It's me and Stu with you today. So, there he is. Hello, Stu.
You all right, Bex?
I'm all right. Are you?
Yep. I thought as you're in there on your own, I'll stick a mic on, stick a camera in here, and we can have a chat with you and have a chat with our lovely viewers. They're all getting going in the YouTube chat already.
Yes, they are. And I love your outfit as well, Stu. Well done. He's got a little Christmassy shirt on it, so we're all getting into the festive spirit. I hope you are as well. Lovely to have your company, as always. I've just got to click on here. Yes, there you are. Hello, Marisia. Hello, George. Hello, Grimmy. Nice to see you all joining us on this Sunday morning. Today is going to be a little bit different. We have got plants to show you, and of course we can have gardening chat and you can ask questions and you can purchase and buy, but today is just going to be a little bit more a bit of fun. So we have got some surprises coming up. Stu has planned a few different things which I'm only mildly in the loop of. It is going to be a bit of a surprise for me as much as it is for you, but we're going to have a few games going on, we're going to have a few quizzes going on. We might show you some funny blooper reels, because things don't always go to plan here in the potting shed. So I hope you're going to enjoy it. I hope you're going to get involved. Now, the way you're going to get involved is on YouTube. We want you to be active in the chat today, please. Obviously, chatting, asking questions and all the rest of it, but joining in with the quizzes and the games that we've got going on as well. So you can do that on YouTube. You can also do that if you watch on Facebook as well. Stu has the Facebook feed, so he'll let me know what's going on in there. You can email us. Of course you can. YGTV@yougarden.com. Details are at the bottom of the screen, and the offer code is on the side of the screen. Now, this week's code is YGTV 5225. But I will say, over the next, how long, Stu? Is it a week or so? But basically, you can use both codes. So either YGTV 5225 or last week's code, which is 5125. Both codes will work, and you can shop between Thursday's show, today's show. Use either code. It will all work for you. It's all free postage, so of course, you can fill your basket as many times as you like, or check out with one item. You never need to worry about any postage costs with us here at YGTV, as long as you enter that code, of course, and it will bring any savings off the items as well. So if we do have a discount, money off, buy one get one free, double up deals, those sorts of things, you access those by entering that code. Jules and Verna, you're all popping in now. Thank you so much for spending your Sunday morning with us. I hope you're feeling Christmassy. I'm certainly feeling Christmassy. I'm looking Christmassy, and yeah, it's definitely the countdown now, isn't it? Shall we head over this way? It is absolutely a brilliant plant. We love this one. I'm a big fan of this one because I've actually got two of these in my garden. It is the gorgeous Nandina Firepower, the plant that looks amazing no matter the season, but certainly in the winter months, this definitely comes out looking at its best. We're going to head straight out onto the nursery and have a little look at these plants where we keep them outside.
Well, it's cold, it's grey, it's miserable, and I bet you're looking around your garden and you've noticed loads of gaps because you've got loads of deciduous plants and you just wish there was something in that spot there that looked amazing in wintertime. That's exactly what Nandina Firepower does, because this has the beautiful red, gorgeous, burgundy, all these different shades of foliage throughout the winter, but actually it looks good all year round because this holds its leaves and constantly changes its colour throughout the seasons. Plus it remains compact, it's low maintenance, you can plant it anywhere, it can go in pots and containers, it can go in the ground. It's one of the most versatile plants that we bring you at YouGarden. I've actually got two of these Nandina Firepowers in my garden. I actually keep them in pots and containers, though could easily go in the ground if I wanted to. And I've kept them in a couple of different locations in the garden. They've been in a full sun position. They're currently actually residing next to my Fatsias in the more shady part of the garden. But the beauty of these remaining compact means that if you container grow, you can move them to wherever you need them in the garden the most. So if you need a plant in the garden that's going to look absolutely amazing all year round and require no attention from you at all, then they are available from YouGarden. Maybe consider not just going for one, go for two.
I definitely recommend going for more than one of these. They are I mean, they're just outstanding, and they require very little maintenance from you at all. All I've ever done is occasionally water it, and because I keep them in pots, I've occasionally moved it around the garden to where I think it's going to give even more interest. The sound of them is wonderful as well, as that's rustling in the wind. That makes the most heavenly sound. It is a gorgeous plant. We're equaling, by the way, the lowest price we've ever done on this one. So £12.74 is the price that you pay as a discount club member. And if you haven't got time to pot it up yet, no problem, just leave it where it is. Keep it in that pot until you're ready to pot it up. I love the fact that you can plant this pretty much anywhere in your garden, anywhere in the country. So there are some plants that are a little bit more temperamental, that need a little bit more care and attention. This one can actually cope sunshade, you know, all kinds of different weathers, and because it is so hardy, coping with -20 temperatures, you know, it shrugs them off. And it was one of the outstanding plants that looked amazing, even when we had all of those crazy heat waves over the summer months. So it's a really beautiful one, no matter the weather. Olwyn, I want to say hello to you. You're recovering from the flu. Oh, my darling, I'm so sorry about that. I hope you get some energy soon. I mean, it's been a bad year, hasn't it, for flu this year? So stay resting. Obviously, I'm so glad that you're spending a little bit of time with us. It'll all get better very soon, I'm very, very sure. So sending you lots of love, everybody that's been ill. I had a stinker of a cold, not flu, but it was a pretty bad one just a couple of weeks ago, so I feel your pain. Mauricia, you're expecting your delivery today. That's very exciting as well. What have you got coming? I've seen you've sent us loads and loads of pictures as well, so thank you for sending those pictures. We'll hopefully get a chance to show those in a little while. If you do want to get that Nandina, it is the best price that we have done, equaling the best price we have ever done on this one. £12.74 is your club price, and of course, remember, you are getting free postage as long as you use your offer code YGTV 5225 or 5125. You can use both of them over the next week or so, so you'll still get all of the deals, and that's from last week and this week. Use either code. Hello to everybody on Facebook, Dingo and Penny. Good morning to you. You're commenting and chatting in there. Stu's waving to you as well, of course he is. It's just the two of us here in the potting shed today, but hopefully we'll keep it nice and interesting and exciting for you. We've got virtual Adam. Oh yes, we've got virtual Adam. We've got videos from Adam to show you as well, and loads of different games and quizzes and fun coming up for you. Get involved in the chat, won't you? And say hello to us all. I can see you're all there. Simon's in now as well. Neil, good morning to you. Hello. It's lovely to have your company. Thanks for coming here. Right, we're going to move on. We're going to move on to Chandos Beauty now. This is... Right, I remember seeing Chandos Beauty when I went to the Chelsea Flower Show a couple of years ago. I think it was 2023 or 22, and I was absolutely blown away by two things with this rose: the beauty of the colour of it, but also the scent that this one gives you. It's one of the, I think it's the most scented rose that Harkness Roses bring us, in actual fact. It is a powerful, beautiful scent, but look at the colour of this rose. I think that this is, I mean, you've got so many, I could describe it with so many, names of colours. There's apricot, there's blush tones, there's peach tones, there's champagne tones in there. I think they are a beautiful, stunning rose. I always say about this one, it would make the perfect wedding rose, wouldn't it? I don't want a pure white, but that lovely blush colour that you get in there is amazing. It is only £11.04. That's because it's a bare root rose, okay? So bare roots come with a much lower price tag. That's what the rose is going to look like when you get it. And they're really easy to plant and grow. Our wonderful Adam Woolcott actually is going to show you how to plant up a bare root rose.
We sell a vast array of bare root roses here at YouGarden. We've got climbers, we've got hybrid teas, we've got floribundas. But why would I plant a bare root rose? Well, it's a fantastically economic way of planting a rose. It's great for the environment as well because there's no pots or compost. So how do I plant a bare root? Well, critically, the most important thing is this little bit here called the union, or what we call the knuckly bit, needs to be at least 1 inch to 2 inches below the final soil level. This is where grafting has taken place. It's a process called budding, and it's joining two different roses together. The top part is called the scion, the bottom part is called the rootstock. They've been brought together to create a really vigorous rose, but that's also compact and not going to get too big for you, meaning you can grow them in pots or in the ground, and whichever way you plant them, in the ground or in a pot, it's the same process. We're using our professional compost. We've filled this pot up about halfway and just dropped the root in to see how it fits, because you want to make sure the final soil level is about 1 inch below the top of the pot, so you can water nicely at the end and it doesn't cascade over the top. But you want to make sure, as I said, this knuckly bit is below the soil level. So I'm just going to lean it to the side, wear a pair of gloves as well, because obviously roses can be a bit thorny, and then just go round and top that rose up with the professional compost. You can lift it up to centre it, and if you ever get any really, really big roots that stop you from planting the rose dead centre, the really big chunky roots, you can trim those back a little bit if you need to, because it's nice to have the rose nicely centred in the middle of the container. And we're just going to keep adding the compost, filling it up. At some point, you may just want to firm that compost down a little bit. Just make sure, knock all the air and stuff out of it. We're going to do some more scoops, bring it right up, cover that union bit under the compost. And the good thing about that as well, it means the rose will grow away very, very well. It will become established. It will stop it rocking about in the wind in the wintertime, which is important, because just imagine if this rose is blowing about in the wind and the root isn't stable in the ground, it could snap the roots, it could damage the roots, and that's not going to be good for the health of the rose itself. Also, it prevents suckers growing from the rootstock area. So I'm going to just tap this down now, pushing the compost down nicely. I always like to give my pots a little tap either side, and I'm just going to top off with a little bit more compost round the top. Again, tap it so it's nicely even. I've now got that union bit a couple of inches below the soil level. I'll give this a really, really good soak. If the compost drops down a little bit more, I'll just top it up again. All you've got to do now is just wait till the spring, wait for the magic to happen, and enjoy your beautiful rose flowers the following year. If you'd like this gorgeous pot, or any of our pots, for example, or this rose, and we've got a huge range of roses, or some of our professional compost, it's all available for you here at YouGarden.
It's nice to actually see it, isn't it? We often talk through it, but physically seeing how that's done, I think that's a wonderful thing. That's what we're here for. Now, there's ongoing care that you're going to do with your rose, but after you've planted, there is nothing for you to do until next summer, when you're starting to see those flowers appear. A little bit of deadheading as those flowers come through throughout the summer months. Trimming back behind the faded flower is all you need to do until the following winter, when you're going to do a little annual prune. It won't be much for the first year, but it's just trimming back those stems just a little bit to an outward facing bud. Cut it in a diagonal going away from that outward facing bud, and that will encourage even more growth to come through. And you'll just do that every single year. They're actually super low maintenance, and I used to stay away from roses because I thought that they were really tricky and hard. But when you get your first rose, you realise how simple and easy it is. Of course, bare roots do come with amazing value for money. You're not paying for the pot, you're not paying for the compost, you are simply paying for the bare root rose, and it's nice and easy to grow. That one is a stunner. Beautiful, gorgeous colours, but also fabulous fragrance as well. If you want to get it and you want to get free postage, make sure you're using that offer code YGTV5225. Your item number is at the top of the screen there. And you go to yougarden.com to place your orders. If you do want to place your orders on the phones, they're not open on a Sunday, but you can place your orders, during the week, but via the phone lines as well. So 530-435 is the item number. Right, it's time for our first bit of fun. So it's actually a little bit of a random lucky dip as to what we're going to do first. So we've got bloopers, we've got quizzes, and I get to pick the thing out of the pot to find out which one we're going to do. I genuinely have no idea. So first thing, good morning, Nathan, by the way. Oh, who else was I going to say to? James, that was it. Hello, James. Thanks for coming into the chat and saying hello. What we're doing first, we are doing, yay! We're doing some social media bloopers. I love a good blooper. Also because I tend to make the majority of them. So this may feature me quite heavily. I've got to make sure I get rid of this so I don't pick it out again. Have you got it lined up, Stu? Is it ready to go? Are you ready? I hope you're ready for a chuckle, because these are normally really funny. Roll it.
Mega Live is happening on Thursday. There's so much going to be happening. I'm going to do that again because I've stumbled over a few words. Well, we're finally here. It's Mega Live.
This is the Osteospermum Achilla Sunset Collection. Why are we getting that wrong again? Oh, God, what's wrong with me?
All of the fantastic ingredients in here. So you have that... We also have a reduced peat content in here. There's renewable peat called sphagnum moss, minimal and renewable peats called sphagnum moss, and that is going to right. The reduced peat content in here no, what are you doing? There is also a reduced peat content here that releases a feed for up to 6 months into the. So there truly is a daffodil that. So why not browse? So why not browse our variety, pick yours, and get planting? Well, here at YouGarden, we have got the widest range for you to choose from. And the fantastic thing is, the lowest price,
Incredible 300 bulb collection. Let me talk you through, because this is going to give you... God. Hang on, start again. Right, yep. This is our incredible 300 bulb collection that are going to give you beautiful yellow and orange. And no, they're not really yellow. They're orange. I won't call them yellow.
when you see those, when you see those daffodils coming up in spring, you often can ready for flowering the following spring, and so that they will flower for you the following spring. I forgot where I was going next.
About bulbs is they...
Plus the but those wonderful little dinky daffodil. I nearly said donuts. There's so much planting to do. It's all finished, and no, sorry, I've already said that.
I am talking into microphones, and I am testing that the quality of the microphones is working.
Also known as the novelty bit.
And there's going to be giveaways, there's going to be flash sales, there's going to be deals. I love these because they flower for ages and go right the way through to autumn. Yeah. But as an sorry. Well, we've got an amazing deal running on this. You can get
Why is it raining indoors?
Because they've put the humidifiers on. We're getting some very gentle, lovely rain.
We have a rainbow, look.
Yeah, there is a rainbow, an indoor rainbow. That's a bit different.
We've also got the amazing houseplant version as well here. Similar, you still get the Dahlia Delina Maxi Starburst Pink with an
It's just incredible, aren't they? It's so beautiful.
They really are. They're
I told you I would feature quite heavily in that video. I hope you enjoy the bloopers there. It doesn't always go to plan, but we do have lots and lots of fun whilst we're doing it. Is there another set of bloopers? There is another set of bloopers, okay? So we'll pick those out of the hat. We've got quizzes, we've got games, we've got all sorts coming up for you. Let's take you back over those. So we're going to... Sean was brilliant in that one as well, wasn't he? I think he's so sweet, but hey, right little potty mouth he can be. Okay, we're going to come back over. We've got the fabulous blueberry collection for you here. This is the one where you're going to get 3 different varieties of blueberry, an early cropper, a mid cropper, and a late cropping variety of blueberry. Actually, though, in this kit, we are including some other items. We have got the pots included. This is going to get your plants started off. Won't be their permanent home. They will get bigger. They will need larger pots, but it's a great one to get them started. And you are getting 60 litres of the ericaceous compost, which is absolutely ideal for your blueberries. I mean, it's essential, not just ideal. It's absolutely essential. If you want to grow blueberries, you must plant them in the ericaceous compost. It's only £25.49 as a club member for this one. You are getting a £40 saving on this particular kit here, so this is a wonderful thing to get going. By the way, I haven't mentioned it yet, have I? We are dispatching these pre-Christmas. So every order that is placed today will go out tomorrow morning. So we have got a big team of people coming in to the nursery tomorrow to make sure that every single item gets picked, packed and dispatched tomorrow. The compost, by the way, in this is £19.99. So if you're a club member, you're paying, as not a club member, you're just paying £10 for the pots and the plants. As a discount club member, November, 25.49. So you're only paying another, what, £5.50 to get that. It's amazing value for money. Now, I've had the best success with these blueberries. In fact, am I doing a potting up demo? I'm going to show you how to pot these up, and then I'll tell you about my journey with the blueberries.
I'm about to show you how to pot up one of these 9-centimetre blueberry plants that'll then grow into a wonderful big plant to give you loads and loads of fruits. It's nice and simple. The first thing that we need to do is fill the pot with ericaceous compost. These are acid-loving plants, so they must be grown in ericaceous compost. Once you've got enough in the bottom of there, here's my little tip. Actually put the plant with the pot inside the compost and then fill around it. You'll see why, but this actually makes your life so much easier when planting any plant, any potted plant in the ground. So as you're going in, just firm that compost down, removing any of the air pockets that might be forming. The last thing you want is air pockets because they fill with water and that can cause root rot. So I just gently pack that in around the edge of the pot. I know you're looking at it and thinking, why on earth is she planting a plant pot? All will become clear once you get to the top with all of your compost. So, pack it all in. And then what we're going to do is remove the plant and remove the pot. Do you see how this now leaves the perfect planting hole? Just give it a little rough up around the edges. That helps the roots to find their way rather than continuing to circle where it was in the pot. And slot it into the planting hole. Firm it down, water well once you first plant it, keep it regularly watered until it gets established, and there you go, you've potted up your first blueberry plant.
There you go, it's nice and simple, honestly, and then they will rump away for the first year, and then next year you will get the blueberries. I have absolutely thoroughly enjoyed growing these blueberries and got loads of them this year as well, and I will next year too. You're going to see more of this later on, in actual fact. It's 310221. I think this would be a great gift for yourself or for somebody as well, just because you're getting everything that you need. You've got the pots, you've got the compost, and you've got the plants in there, and it's one of the easiest grow your owns that I have ever done. So it's a fabulous one. Let's take you all the way over to the other end of the room. We've got another grow your own for you, and this is the fabulous fig brown turkey, the fig brown turkey. There you go. And now this has actually still got some figs growing on here as well, which is amazing. So you know that these are high quality plants for certain. Now the brown turkey is the best variety to choose for growing in the UK, and it's because it's one of the hardiest. Once this is established, you're going to be able to happily have this coping with -10, -15 temperatures. So it's highly unlikely, depending on where you live, to need any kind of extra winter protection. It comes to you in the 1.7 litre pot as well, so it's a bit more established. We do them in the 9-centimetre pots, but this one is more established than those 9 centimetres. And this is just brilliant for growing, if you love your figs, growing those figs. But I actually think that the foliage is even more interesting on these plants. I'm not a big fan of figs. I don't think I've ever eaten one. I think I've had it as an ingredient within something else. But I've got a fig now in my garden, and it's because, well, I really like the plant. I think it's really attractive. If it gives me some figs, I'm happy about that. But actually, I just think it's a really beautiful, attractive plant. The trick when planting a fig, which we've told you many times here at YGTV, is to make sure that they have the hug that they require. Now, I don't want you to go out all of a sudden and start hugging your plants, so you're welcome to. I'm sure they'll appreciate it. No, it's more about giving the roots no room. They really like to be restricted, and there's ways that you can do that. You can keep them containerized to start with. You can bury the pots in the ground, and obviously, you know, every year or two take them out, see if they need potting up into larger pots, those sorts of things. Stu actually has one growing in a pot. How old is this? Oh, 5 years. So he reckons this is about 5 years. Can you see all the figs growing on it? They're amazing, aren't they? And this is exactly what I'm talking about with the foliage. I think it's really beautiful, gorgeous foliage. And I also think it looks quite attractive when it's lost its leaves in winter. It's kind of got this wonderful sort of gnarled look to the branches and the stems and things. So I do think that that's an awesome one, even if it's just for visuals, you know, for looking at. But of course, we do sell that as a grow your own, so you can be growing your own figs. Make sure you keep those nice and restricted, and that will help the fruit production. £11.04 pence is your price, by the way. That is your delivered price. Use use the code that you can see on screen, YGTV5225. That is what is going to give you the savings and also the free postage. Normally it's $6.99 to get items delivered, but please don't do that. Make sure you use the code and get that free postage. What was it Marissa was saying? Oh, my potting demo. Genius. Honestly, when I first learnt that a few years ago, I was like, that's amazing. And I plant everything like that now. It makes life so much easier. Hello to Alice. Yes, I am Mrs. Claus today. Yeah, it's the whole dress I've got going on, so I'll be wearing it all day. I'll be on TikTok later as well, everybody. So anybody that is a TikToker, if you want to come and join me on TikTok, you're most welcome to as well, from 1 o'clock, I think. Stu's just saying if we get 1 million likes on TikTok, he'll show my houseplant review from the Christmas party, which was right at the end of the night. So I am not keen for that to get shown, to be perfectly honest. There's no way we'll get 1 million likes in 3 hours, so I feel very comfortable that that's never going to see the light of day. Okay, so hello to everybody on YGTV. I will be on TikTok later as well. Shall we move on? We've got some more items to show you. By the way, we have got more fun and games coming. We have got more bloopers coming, so if you want to see the bloopers, don't go anywhere. And we have got quizzes and all sorts of fun going on, because it's our last broadcast day before we go on our holidays for Christmas. So we're just having a little bit of fun and talking about plants today. Yeah, it's like last day of school. Do you remember last day of school? When you didn't really do much work, you got to watch films and things and play games and stuff. That's basically what we're aiming for today. Okay, so we have got Muscari album for you next. These are bulbs that we are bringing you. 30 bulbs included in here. Now, there are lots of bulbs that are on clearance at the moment. If you have not planted enough bulbs yet, now is the time to go to our website, YouGarden.com, and have a little look in the clearance section there. There's loads available for you. And it is not too late. Honestly, it is not too late to get your bulbs planted. I do still have loads of bulbs to plant. I'm hoping to get time in the next couple of days. If not, it will be my job for twixt Christmas. So between Christmas and New Year, when it's all a bit dull and boring, that's when I will be planting my bulbs out, because I haven't done them yet. As long as you get them in the ground, I always say as long as you get them in the ground in December, you're good. Adam says you can go into January and plant them through January. Depends on the bulbs, I think, but yeah, absolutely, you can get them planted now, no problem. So these are the white grape hyacinths. You might already know the purple ones, and they are stunners in the garden. But if you mixed in the white ones with the purple ones, that would look beautiful. But of course, you could just plant them on their own in clusters like you're seeing here. Nice and easy to plant these as well. They're not massive bulbs, so you're only going to plant them 2 to 3 times the depth of the height of the bulb. And the great thing with Muscari is that they naturalise and they multiply quite vigorously, in actual fact. My nan always, her garden was filled with Muscari in springtime. And what I love is that, you know, they play nicely with the other bulbs and things, but they also seem to just die back down quite happily and naturally on their own, and they don't need any of your attention whatsoever. 600115 is the item number. I love this comment from Suzanne. Can always find room for more bulbs. Yes, you absolutely can, can't you? And it's wonderful in springtime when you see the fruits of that labour. I know some people don't really enjoy planting bulbs, but actually it's a real quick job. So grab your Muscari albums. They're only £7.64 and you will get 30 of those bulbs. Let's have some more fun. It's not going to be all about plants and seriousness today. We are going to have a little bit of fun. Yeah, hello. I am Mrs. Claus today. Quite like it though. My kids are absolutely devastated when they see this outfit come out every year, but I like it. I look Christmassy, right? I did drive to work in it. I drove to work in it. I did not get out the car, but I did drive to work in it. Right. It's a lucky dip as to what we're going to see next. We've already seen bloopers. For anybody that missed them, don't panic. We have another set of bloopers coming up. Let's see what comes out next. I hope it's not bloopers. I want to see a quiz. Pixelated plant quiz. Right, we've got 3 levels of difficulty coming up here. This is where you all need to get involved, so get ready to start typing in the comments, either on YouTube or on Facebook. I am not allowed to guess until you've all had a guess. So what we're trying to do, we are trying to pick what plant this is. This is the hard level, okay? So have you got an idea of what this is? It's clearly something purpley blue. What kind of plant could that be? What kind of flower could that be? What purpley coloured flowers do we do here at YouGarden? Do you think you know? I'm just trying to go through all the, there's several that it could be. That's quite a tricky one, isn't it? Let's have a look. Are you in the comments yet saying what it is? Okay,
I think so somebody might know.
We've got someone saying geranium roseanne. That's Alice. Kiki is saying phlox. Could it be phlox? High class with a Gucci belt, thank you. Alliums, geranium roseanne, verbena bonariensis, lilac. Lots of comments coming in. Keep going, everybody, keep going. What do you think it is? Alliums, somebody's saying. Kev saying alliums. Darren saying verbenas. All right, let's go for medium difficulty. So slightly less pixelated. What do you reckon, everybody? I mean, it could be. Oh my word! Why can't I remember the name? Firework flower. Agapanthus. It could be agapanthus, couldn't it? Could be an agapanthus. The popping purple. Here's the medium difficulty. Let's see if there's any more. Allium, buddleia or geranium roseanne. People are saying, come on, everybody. Right, it's easy difficulty now. We're on the easy level now. It's got to be allium, right? What do you all think? Sticking with verbena, says Splodge. Verbenas, right, what have we got in first of all, before we reveal? Geranium roseanne, phlox, verbena, allium, geranium roseanne, verbena, lilac, allium, verbena, allium, buddleia or geranium roseanne, allium, sticking with verbena, verbena for sure, says Suzanne. Right, the most comments, I think, were allium. Is anyone on Facebook saying anything, Stu? Hydrangea. Amanda says allium. Calicarpus hydrangeas. I'm going with allium, and that is the majority vote. Let's see what it is. We're wrong. We're wrong, apparently. What is it? Oh, it is verbena. It's verbena bonariensis. Well done, everybody. Congratulations, everybody who said verbena. So, Neil, Gillian, Jules, Suzanne, Alice, Darren. Actually, there was quite a few verbenas in here as well, weren't there? Splodge, Christine. Congratulations to you guys. You all got that right. Watch me be wrong, says Suzanne. I like that. Wait until you see the black and white quiz. There's a black and white quiz coming up. That's going to be a bit more difficult, isn't it? We definitely had a hint of what that was because of the colour, but can we identify a flower if we haven't got the colour? I don't know, let's see. Right, Nandina Firepower, everybody. That one is going at the moment, as in people are buying it, it's going into people's baskets and they are checking out. The Nandina Firepower currently is on the price, matching our lowest price we've ever done, so £12.74 for my favourite of the Nandinas. And you know, if you watch us regularly here at YouGarden, you know how much we love a Nandina, don't you? They are evergreen plants. They are low maintenance. They are, when I say low maintenance, I kind of mean no maintenance. Because once you plant them, you pretty much don't need to do anything to them. You can leave them alone. I mean, once they're established, they can actually cope with a little bit of drought. But the only thing I've ever really done with my Nandina Firepower is occasionally water it and move the pot around the garden to where I want it the most. So sometimes it's on the table for my winter display, because it's the one thing, or it's one of the things in winter that looks amazing. At the moment, it's out the front of the house along with all the other shade-loving plants, because you can plant this in shade or in bright sunshine. It stood up to the heat waves, and it was really hot and droughty for a long time this summer, and it was absolutely fine. A load of plants really did suffer, couldn't really cope with all the heat waves that we had, but this one just kept going. £12.74 the price on this one. Millie saying Nandinas don't like you. Why, Millie? I'm so sad about that, because this is honestly such an easy plant. I don't want more details. Right, apparently Grimmy's put in a great joke. Christmas gardening joke for you. Stu does love a bad joke. What is green and goes to summer camp? a Brussels Scout. Very good, Grimmy. You've got Stu's approval. He loves a bad joke. Well done to you. OK, so yes, that one is the Nandina. We have equalled the lowest price that we've ever done on that one. It is £12.74 if you'd like to get that home. Everything is going to be dispatched tomorrow. So we've got a big team of people coming in. Every single order, it's a double shift apparently, every single order that is placed today on any of the channels, places that we're broadcasting. I've got to tuck these out of the way. We will make sure that everything gets picked, packed and dispatched tomorrow and out to you. So you should be receiving those before Christmas. OK, we're going to talk to you about the compost. So if you do want to stock up, I know what's going to happen. Once Christmas is done, we're all going to get into gardening, aren't we? So now is the time to stock up on your premium professional compost and make sure that you haven't run out. I'm on to my last bag, so I definitely need to place an order. It's 100064. This is the 2 40-litre bags that you're getting, so 80 litres in compost. I'd love to know, how many bags do you think you've gone through this year? How many bags of compost have you used and placed orders for this year? Put it in the chat. Go on, have a little think. How many bags have you gone through this year? Right, this is the absolute best compost that you will use. It's the one that's going to make the most difference to the plants in your garden. It is a premium professional. It's the one that we use at the nursery. It's our highest selling product and it's our biggest 5-star rated product as well. So this honestly is the thing that people come back for time and time again. And the thing is, you do not repeat purchase an item if it hasn't been good for you, do you? And we have so many repeat purchases of this item. So that in itself has got to tell you something. I would encourage anybody that's never used it to go and check out the reviews on the compost, please. I know Olwyn, thank you. This is a comment from ages ago. She calls it her gold medal compost. We all talk about being compost snobs here, and I think it's really important to be a compost snob because it's where the roots sit. The roots are going to take up the moisture, the roots are going to take up the feed, and it all comes from sitting in that compost. It's peat reduced, so we have got peat in here, but it's minimal amounts. There's a slow release fertilizer. The composted wood fibre is what gives it this wonderful light, airy texture. And the great thing is that this is a multi-purpose compost, so this is absolutely perfect for the majority of plants that you're going to put in your garden. There are some exceptions, obviously the blueberries, they need the ericaceous compost, hydrangeas, azaleas, rhododendrons, what's that, the fragrant one? Anyway, there are some exceptions that need the camellias, white flower stew. We did a triple pack of them. Gardenia. I said it already. They need your ericaceous compost. The rest of the plants are going to absolutely love living in this premium professional compost. If you want to get it, you can get it delivered direct to your door with no postage costs as long as you are using the code YGTV5225. It will come delivered direct to your door, and you are saving money there by entering that code as well, plus getting the free postage too. Right, let's jump into the chat, shall we? Hello, everybody. Right, so Eden's got about 30 bags in her shed still. Nice one, Eden. Well done, you. Suzanne's lost count. Lost count of how many composts, says Olwen. Gone through loads of compost, lost count, says Jules. Yeah, it's really tricky, isn't it, to know? You'd have to go back through your order history to learn how many you've got there. But it is definitely the one that you just don't want to run out of, isn't it? Absolutely make sure that you're stocked up on those. Right, we are going to move on to Adam's top 3 plants, basically. So Stu set us all a little task, and that was to pick our top 3 plants from this year. That is really tricky, as you well know, for anybody that loves plants. To narrow it down to 3 specific ones can be really tricky, but we all did it. Unfortunately, Sean's is missing because he was a little bit poorly, so he had to have some emergency dentistry, so he wasn't able to come in and film it. But I'm sure we'll capture it at some point so that you can see Sean's. But we have got mine and Adam's for you. So I'm going to quickly run through the 3, and then we're going to go to the piece of film with Adam telling you why he's chosen these ones. Sarcococca to start with, the Hookeriana Winter Gem. Absolutely crazy price for this one. £21.24 if you're a discount club member. It's £30 on the website, but you'll get this for £29.99 on the website plus postage. £21.24 as a discount club member, no postage to pay. And the important thing to remember here is that this is a slow growing plant. So to get one the size that we are talking here, the 4.6 litre pot, covered in the flowers that are just waiting to burst open. I reckon it'll be January by the time they do, but the fragrance it gives is absolutely amazing. That price is insane for the size of the plant that you're getting. It's 510579, the item number. Make sure you use the code to get your free postage and the saving on there as well. We've got the Trachycarpus here as well, and Adam always talks about this one. He loves his sort of tropical look in his garden. He's got loads of sort of tropical looking plants, and he was telling us his Trachycarpus the other day. I think he's got 5 or 6 of these. They're big ones as well, and they are one of the hardiest of the palms that you can put in your garden. This one doesn't need winter protection. It can cope with minus temperatures. I mean, I think we say sort of minus 15 quite happily, but they have even been recorded at coping with lower than that as well. Nice and slow growing, easy plant. I've got one now as well. I've got it in a 30-litre heavy duty pot. It's a new addition to my garden this year, and I'm sure it will become a firm favourite in my garden as well. So that one is £21.24. You're saving £10 on there and free postage if you enter the code. And then the final one of Adam's picks is this gorgeous Camellia Yuletide here. Evergreen, wonderful flowers, beautiful bright red against that green, and it flowers way earlier than any other camellia. So 3 fabulous plants. He's picked some good ones. Let's hear from Adam and see why he likes them.
Hello, my name's Adam, and these are my 3 top favourite plants for 2025. So my first pick is Trachycarpus fortunei, or Chosen palm. I adore this palm for the simple reason that it is incredibly hardy. It can go down to minus 20 degrees centigrade. I went abroad many years ago for one of the first times, and I saw palm trees everywhere. And I wanted to grow a palm tree in my own garden. But many palm trees aren't hardy. This is incredibly hardy in the UK, taking those punishing temperatures, but also it's very drought tolerant. And in 2025, this year, when we had a super dry summer, this thrived. It didn't mind the drought. In fact, it grows well in a beautiful sunny position in really well-drained soil. And even at this size, it will go down to minus 10, minus 15 degrees centigrade. They originate from the foothills of the Himalayas, so they're used to cold weather. Year on year, they'll get bigger and bigger. They can flower for you as well, and the leaves could become really huge. So for many reasons, I adore this plant, but the main one is I know I can have that tropical jungle look in my garden year after year after year, and I don't need to worry about how cold the winter might get. My second pick is Camellia Yuletide, and this one I adore again for many reasons, but 2 really stand out for me. First of all, I'm not a big fan of winter. Not my favourite time of year, so I really adore plants that are evergreen, that even on a dull, cold winter's day are still covered in leaves that are shiny and glossy. And this camellia does that very easily. But the second most amazing thing about this plant is that in the middle of winter, at the coldest, meanest time of year, it puts out these beautiful flowers. Now, camellias come in all sorts of flower sizes. Some are super double and really voluptuous, but this, the simplicity of it, that's what I adore. Single flowers, bright yellow stamens in the middle of winter, bringing joy, and those flowers contrast beautifully well with the foliage. It just needs an acid soil or an acid compost. It doesn't get too big, but it is just such a nice plant for the darkest time of year to lift your mood, lift the garden, and just make you smile when you open the curtains in the morning and just see its beautiful flowers and fabulous foliage. My final pick is Sarcococa hookeriana Winter Gem. I adore this because it's evergreen. I love it because it flowers in the middle of the winter, but for me, the main thing about this plant is the fragrance. It has it all, and the fragrance on a winter's day, January, February, it's spicy, it's sweet, it's delicious, it's punchy. It is such a gorgeous fragrance and so unexpected in the middle of the winter. You think of summer gardens burgeoning with flowers and beautiful fragrant flowers and wonderful scent, but you don't think about that in the middle of the winter. but this shrub will give you that incredible fragrance on those dull days, on those sunny days. It'll even attract the odd insect or the odd bee on a milder day in winter. It never gets particularly tall. It'll even grow in full shade. Full shade, evergreen, flower, fragrance. What's not to like about Sarcococa hookeriana? No pests and diseases, and you can grow it in the ground or a container. That's why this is my third pick. These are my top pick for 2025, my most favourite plants during 2025, but I'm looking forward to 2026 when we have loads more new plants. Who knows what my favourites might be in 2026, but what we would like to know, what are your favourite 3 plants?
We absolutely do want to know your top 3 plants. So here's another thing for you to start putting in the chat, if you wouldn't mind. What are your top 3 for 2025? It's hard, I appreciate it. I had to think quite long and hard about my top 3, and I'm sure Adam did as well. But let's hear it. What have you loved growing in 2025? And it might change for 2026, and we'll probably do this again next year. But we'd love to hear what you love. Okay, so just to give you the details, just in case you are looking to get hold of any of Adam's top 3, we've got the Camellia, the Yuletide. There aren't many of these left. I know there aren't. I went out onto the nursery this morning to grab this one. Now, this one has got the flowers on. There weren't any others that I saw with flowers on, just to manage expectations, but they are all budding. And of course, these are long-lived perennial plants, so every single year you will get those beautiful flowers. I will tell you, there are 12 of these remaining, and that's not just for YouGarden TV. That's everywhere. That's website, that's TikTok, that's what, you know, all the different Amazon, all the different places we sell. There are 12 of those remaining if you'd like to get hold of it. It's £21.24. You're saving £10. It will be put in the post for you tomorrow. We've got a double shift working tomorrow. Every single order that's placed today will be picked, packed and dispatched tomorrow. 100%, we're getting everything out the door. If you order tomorrow, it will be after Christmas. So it's quite important if you want to place some orders for plants to get them in today if you're keen to get them soon. Okay, so that one is the Camellia Venalis Yuletide, £10 saving on there, free postage if you use your code. We've got the Trachycarpus fortunei, and I know you might think, hang on, it's a tropical plant. I don't want tropical plants in winter. Don't panic. This one is the most hardy of the plants, of the palms that you can grow. It can cope with -10, -15 temperatures once this is in and established. I've got one in a 30-litre heavy-duty pot. It's on my patio. I'm not planning on giving it any winter protection this year, so you'll be absolutely fine with this one. 680242 is the item number, and that one has a £10 saving. £21.24 is your delivered price. And the final one of Adam's picks is the Sarcococa. It's sold out twice already this winter, in actual fact, and we've got them back in stock. This one is also £21.24 with a £5 saving on that one. Free postage if you enter the code. Beautiful fragrance. I mean, I'm a bit mad Adam picked this one, to be perfectly honest with you, because it's one of my faves as well. 510579 is the item number if you'd like to get hold of that one. A beautiful plant. Okay, time for a fun game, yes? Shall we do another one? Anne's having a problem, Stu. Sarcococa is coming out at £25.49, not £21.24. I have the code and logged in. Would you have a little look for her? We'll have a little look, Anne. Bear with us a second. We will see what we can do for you. Right. Are you definitely using the right code, Anne? 5225, not 51. We did say both would work, but try, just double check you're using the right code. Okay, so it's lucky dip as to which fun and games we're doing. We still have quizzes. We have black and white quiz, we have colour quiz, and we have bloopers. If you missed the first blooper reel, I'm going to encourage you all to go back and watch it, because it was quite funny. If we get time, he might play them again. You never know. All right, let's go for it. No? He says no. We won't have time. What's the next one? It is. It's the colourblind quiz. Oh, Stu's very excited about this. This is black and white. It's colourblind quiz 2, Stu. We're doing colourblind quiz 2. So this is the black and white one, right? So we now need to, between all of us, are you ready to start typing your answers? Between all of us, we have to identify this plant from a black and white image. I can do it. I can do it. I think I know what that is. Do you know what plant this is, everybody? I think I know it. It's in black and white. Do you know which plant this is? Oh, I'm excited. Well, I think I know. Everyone get typing. Get typing. Come on. Oh, I'm excited because if it's wrong, I'm going to look like a right idiot now, aren't I? Right, Suzanne says Callistemon, Sarcococca and Ceanothus as her favourites. Kiki, Honeyberry, Brown-Eyed Girl and Grape. Rhododendrons, Holly and Hibiscus from Olwen. Nandina Firepower, Laura Petalum and Christmas Rose from Jules. That's a nice selection. Darren says Coreopsis. Suzanne's going, Come on, everybody, what do you think? Anyone on Facebook, Stu, saying anything? Somebody said something nice about me on Facebook. Thank you to whoever that was. That was Amanda. Thank you, my lovely. Stu did tell me. No more guesses coming in yet. Have we stumped you all? Is that the problem? I'm sure they're yellow, but can't remember the name, says Christine. Arigaron, says Alice. Sunbelievable, says Anthony. That's fine, Alice, don't worry. I knew what you were saying. She says I can't spell it, but it's fine. I know it is. Osteospermum, says Jules. Give you another chance for anybody to get in. What do you think this plant is? We're just having a little bit of fun today because it's last day of school. So we are obviously talking about plants. We're having a little bit of fun, but we are, we want to make this just a little bit of fun for you. Can I tell you what I think it is? And then we will give you the answer. Okay, so he's going to put the answer clip in. Are you ready? Ready? No, Coreopsis. Which one? It's Coreopsis. Early sunrise, there you go. Yay, well done. So, Darren and Mauricia, she got in, I think, just before we showed that. You, me, Mauricia. Darren, Mauricia, me. We got the right answers there. Well done, everybody, for playing. It is quite difficult, isn't it, in the black and white? Stu saying, I hope you're enjoying it. It did take him quite a while to make them. Listen, you can't not, can you? It's a little bit of fun here on the shortest day of the year, everybody. Do you know it's the shortest day of the year today? Today, it's the 21st of December. That means from here on in, days are getting longer. Adam is so happy he put it in our group chat this morning. One of the first things he sent this morning. Group chat, he sent in, shortest day of the year, yay! He talks about it constantly in the lead up to it. So every day is getting longer and longer by now. Right, keep putting your top 3 in the chat, please. What are your top 3 plants of the year so far? Well, for 2025. What are the 3 plants that you have grown that you have really, really enjoyed? We'd love to know what your top 3 are. We're going to show you my top 3, actually, the 3 that I chose as my top 3 for 2025. We've got more plants to show you after this.
It's coming up to the end of 2025, so I thought I would share with you my top 3 picks from this year because I've actually had really good success with these in my garden. I'm starting with the fabulous blueberry collection, which I actually first planted in April 2024, but it was actually this year that I literally started to see the fruits of my labours. Planted these up, let them grow away, and this year I got so many flowers, which then turned into those juicy, delicious blueberries, and I was out for months picking those blueberries and eating them. Now, the blueberries are really easy to look after. They need ericaceous compost, first of all, and they need a nice sunny spot, but they're totally winter hardy. So this has really been one of the easiest grow your owns, and I just left them to do their own thing, and then I got those delicious blueberries. In this collection, you're actually getting everything you need to get started. You get the 3 different blueberries, which means that you get a longer cropping season because you've got an early, a mid and a late cropper. You also get the pots to get them started off in, and you're getting the ericaceous compost, which is absolutely essential for your acid-loving plants. I've genuinely loved growing these, and they just get better year on year. It's one of the most fantastic and easiest grow your owns. My second pick just had to be this fantastic Ceanothus standard. This one is always so popular for us here at YouGarden, but this year in particular, people just went crazy for it. I had a video on TikTok that had over 2 million views, which is just amazing. I've always loved Ceanothus, but to have it in this standard form that adds elegance and beauty into the garden, I had to get one myself. And I did earlier on this year, and in May, the top of it got covered in those beautiful blue flowers. But as you'll see, this has actually doubled in size, more than doubled in size. So next year, I'm going to get more than double the amount of flowers. And it's a showpiece. It's the central focal point for your garden in the month of May. But then, of course, it has the evergreen foliage on there as well. And it's low maintenance. And it's award-winning with the RHS Award of Garden Merit. I think Ceanothus is just a brilliant plant, but as a standard, it is stand out. And that's it. It's stand out. Chuckle. End. And my final pick has to be the Prunus triloba. This one is the one that is going to flower for you in springtime. Cherry blossom is just magical. And I've got this in my garden, had it a couple of years now, and every year it just keeps getting bigger and keeps getting better. What I really enjoy about this is that the flowers and the buds actually form on the bare branches. And I think that's what really makes this quite beautiful and outstanding in the garden. The flowers themselves are really intricate and beautiful. They're double, they're fragrant, they bring pollinators into the garden. And the second thing I really love about this is the way that the branches grow in that sort of, it's like a firework explosion shape that you get from it. And that really does make this also very outstanding. It's nice and easy to grow as well. To be honest, since planting it in the last couple of years, I've actually done nothing to it, other than obviously keep it watered. It does or can have a little prune after the first couple of years, just to keep it to the sort of size that you want it to be. But what's great about this is that it has actually been grafted, which means that it doesn't run away, it doesn't get massive, it's not uncontrollable. It's simply a case of trimming the branches just to keep it in the shape that you want it to be in. I think cherry blossom is a magical time of the year, and to have one in my garden that remains nice and compact, but definitely looks amazing at that time of year. I'm super excited about it, and so has everybody else been. This has been really popular for us here at YouGarden. So those are my 3 top picks for 2025. It was hard to choose, but these have been outstanding in my garden. Don't forget to let us know which are your favourites for 2025, and let's see if we all get some new ones for 2026.
Yeah, I couldn't resist. It had to be Ceanothus standard. It had to be Prunus triloba, and it just had to be blueberries, because those were 3 of just the most outstanding plants in my garden for the year. Loved it. Tiny little blooper in the middle of there as well. So there's a sneak preview of the blooper reel that's coming up in a little while for you. Okay, so we do have that wonderful Ceanothus standard in front of us here. It is absolutely still available. It is part of my top 3, and I do think for anybody that's sitting on the fence and wondering whether to get it, please don't wait until later on when it started flowering, because you'll miss the beauty of it. I mean, you do get a good, I'd say 4 or 5 weeks out of the flowering, so it does look amazing for a decent length of time, but you want to enjoy all of that. And 21.24 as a discount club price, I tell you what, that is the lowest price you will get that for. Plus, you don't have to pay any postage. So really beautiful, nicely established plant. That is going to look amazing this year, this coming year rather, and every single year. Plus, because of that evergreen foliage, it's going to look amazing all the way through the year as well. And it's really low maintenance. So I would recommend it either as an individual or get yourself a pair, because if you put it either side of something, it's going to look amazing. But it could just be a standalone feature if you just get it as one. 510199 is the item number. Please keep putting your top 3 in there. Darren says Acer Orange Dream, Flamingo Willow and Tower Lilies. Oh, I'd forgotten about the Tower Lilies. They are so good. We'll have those back in stock in the new year. Alwyn, I'm so sorry. She says her brain's not working properly. That flu really took it out of me. It does take a little bit of time to recover, doesn't it? Just sit back and enjoy. They are the cutest. Having some cucumber at the moment. Oh, I must have missed a comment there. Woodfield says, Luke, Merry Christmas to you all at YouGarden. Wishing all the best for the new year. Not 45 weeks, Alice, 425 weeks. Lovely. Okay, so you're talking to each other. You've got pet snails, which is nice. Keep chatting to each other. No problem at all. Right, Amanda on Facebook. Hello, my lovely. Top 3 for you. Salvia, palms and roses. Nice. Yeah, really nice. That's a nice selection. Matt Young says it really is Christmas. Hello, Matt. Yes, of course it is Christmas. It's always Christmas when I get my Santa outfit out. Oh, and Adam's in, is he? Hello, Adam. He's loving the show as well. It's nice that the team have come to join us as well, the ones who are normally in the potting shed. So thanks, guys. It's lovely to see you. We are an hour in. That's halfway through the show. We've had 3 of our fun sections of the show, and it's actually worked out wonderfully because we've had the black and white quiz, the colour quiz, and a set of bloopers. Which means we've got the same again to come. We've got a blooper reel, black and white quiz, and a colour quiz. Honestly, it's random. They're in here. They're all folded up. I have no idea what there are. Hang on, have I got 3 left? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I didn't put any back in. I threw them away. So we've got 3 more of the fun sections. Thank you, Stu. Yeah, thank you. He was very specific. Don't put them back in the pot. You have to throw them away. Right, okay. I think I've done that. I think they're all in there. Fingers crossed anyway. All right, so 510199 for the Ceanothus, for the standard lilac tree there. £15 saving. Honestly, I think that matches the lowest price that we have done on that one. So it's really well worth getting hold of that. Stu did have I mean, mine looked amazing, but Stu's did actually look a little bit better than mine this year. I'm hoping mine will look better than his next year, but this is... it's not a competition. It is a competition, Stu. It's always a competition. This one's Stu's that he had in his garden. I particularly like the little penguins that are sitting underneath it because they look amazed by it. Look, whoa, look at this tree. Yeah, yours does look better than mine did, Stu. Only a little bit. But mine'll look like that next year. So good. That's what it'll look like in May.
It's had loads of growth on it as well, like yours, so should be even better again this year. Fingers, they're crossed.
Yeah, absolutely. So please grab it. There is a decent amount of stock, I think, available of that one. But I'd love you to have that in your garden. The lovely woman who sent us that picture, and I keep forgetting her name, she sent us an email. Not in bloom, unfortunately, but she sent us one that she's had for about 5 years or so. She bought it a while ago. And I tell you what, the top of it had got like this. It was amazing. So I can just imagine what that's going to look like in bloom once we get through to sort of end of April going into May next year. That's going to look phenomenal. And I've got 2 now. I've got 2 in my garden. If my mum doesn't steal one off me, she's coming to visit for Christmas, and she always comes into my garden and she's like, I like that. And I know what that means. That means, can I have that? And I always give it to her because I'm a nice daughter like that. So it is our last broadcast day of the... well, I'm not going to say of the year because I think I'm back at some point, like the 30th of December, I think I'm back in. But it's certainly our last broadcast day before Christmas. So every order that gets placed today will get picked, packed and dispatched tomorrow. There's a double team coming in or a double shift happening tomorrow to make sure that everything goes out the doors tomorrow. So we will make sure we pick, pack and dispatch absolutely everything. So you should be receiving those in the next couple of days. So we're having a bit of fun. It's like last day of school. We're going to watch a film. We're going to play a game. And we've done 3 of those games already. 3 more to come very, very soon. If you want to place your orders, you can go to YouGarden.com. That's the website. Phone lines are shut, unfortunately, on the weekends, but it will be open tomorrow if you like to place your orders on the phone. So just take a note of all the item numbers and then you can phone up and place those orders. The offer code today is YGTV 5225, but you can actually use last week's code as well. There's a few people saying it's not working, which is making us very sad. So we are, they were all supposed to be switched on Friday. So we're going to have a little look into it and see what we can do, but I don't know if there's much we can do at this end. Stu can do something. If you want to buy the Saka Coca, try 4925. So Anne, it was Anne, wasn't it, who was asking about that one? Anne, if you are wanting to place your order for the Saka Coca, try the code YGTV 4925. You know our codes stay active for 2-3 weeks. That one is still working. They were all supposed to be working today. Somebody was supposed to push a button on Friday, so massive apologies. But try that one for that one, and we'll see what we can do for the other ones. If not, what I'm going to suggest to you is make a note of your item numbers. Stu is in the office tomorrow morning, aren't you, Stu? And he can make sure. I know he wants to order it for today for Christmas. I know. We're going to see if we can sort the Ceanothus out if you're wanting to look for items on the Ceanothus. Stu's pushing a huge amount of buttons today, so we are trying our best. Okay, sorry, bear with us. Right, let's move on, shall we? Oh yeah, Grimmy. So Ceanothus, we're working on that one. We'll see what we can do. We are looking at the Ceanothus. No, we're looking at the Calamondin for you next up. So Calamondin with fruit, and if I just tilt that forwards, you can see all of the fruits that are growing on this tree. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. I mean, I've just done 24 at a very quick count. I probably missed a few as well. So your plant will come with fruits on. I can't guarantee exactly how many, but they are looking fantastic. In fact, I did go out into the nursery to have a look at the stock of the Calamondins. Some of them have even got ripe fruit on there, so orange fruits. They start out this green, well, actually, they don't start out green at all. They start out as a flower. They start out as a super fragrant flower as well. Wonderful white blooms you get on here. And the fragrance you get from them is sweet and delicious. And then, of course, they turn into the fruits that gradually ripen, starting off as this green colour and then turning into the beautiful orange colour that you see here, on the board here. The interesting thing with citrus, and this is pretty much the same with all of the citrus that we bring you, is that you can have fruits at different stages of ripeness and flowers on the tree at the same time. Because the fruits take a little bit more time to ripen, obviously we don't live in the really hot countries where they can ripen a bit quicker, but they will still ripen, they just take a little bit longer, and that's how you get loads of different things on the tree at the same time. It does have a lovely flavour. It's sort of a sweet, sour, mix. So this is, this is an explosion on the taste buds. And actually a Calamondin is a cross, so it's a cross between a kumquat and a mandarin. Let's have a look at the stock on the nursery so you can see what you would be receiving.
This is where we keep our citrus here at YouGarden. We're in one of the amazing greenhouses, and every single citrus plant has been brought indoors. The lemons, the limes, the oranges, the Calamondin orange, and you absolutely should bring them indoors during the winter months. They can go outside from like March, April time, right the way through to about October, but then they need bringing indoors. And actually, when you bring them in, it does tend to encourage them to flower as well. There's a whole bunch of them in here that are in flower and smelling absolutely amazing at the moment. They're such beautiful plants. I absolutely adore them. I still haven't got myself a citrus, but I'm definitely going to, because they are stunning plants and easy to look after. And of course, these are actually edible fruits. They're not just there for ornamental value. Of course, once they've ripened, you can use those in your cooking. You could make marmalades with them, you can juice them, you could make them with cocktails. How exciting would that be? And the thing is, they're going to ripen all at different times, so you're going to constantly get a supply of those amazing fruits. I think they're fascinating, and I do think they're also very beautiful and easy plants.
Nice and simple. I still haven't got myself a citrus plant. I'm ahhing over which one to get, but I do think that would make an amazing conservatory plant. I think, bring it in the winter time in my conservatory, which isn't heated. That would be the perfect place for it to go. I hope you've got a spot for it as well. Make sure you take it out in the summer months and bring it in the winter months into a nice cool room. Make sure you've got ericaceous compost. Make sure you're watering freely in spring and summer and massively reducing it down in winter time, and you'll be producing your own citrus fruits. 340103 is the item number for the citrus Calamondin. It's £25.49 at the moment, £10 saving on that one. If you want the Ceanothus, try the code 5125, please. It does work. Stu has looked at it. Try the code 5125. Sorry, I don't know what's happened. Either somebody hasn't pressed the button that they were supposed to press, or there are some technical glitches. But Stu's changed it on the screen for you. So if you want the Ceanothus standard, go for the code 5125. It will go into your basket at the price shown on screen. Let us know if you're having any other issues, and we'll see. Yeah, I know you all want to get your orders in before tomorrow, so it's not like I can say, oh, just place your order tomorrow, because we can't. They won't get dispatched until after Christmas. So I know you want to get your orders in. Right, what are you all talking about in the chat? So, Suzanne, I'm excited to see mine in bloom. Planted allium under it in the pot. In the border, I've got a Nandina underneath. Ah, the Ceanothus. Is that what you've done underneath? Yeah, brilliant. Alice is wrapping presents while watching us. Wrapped 5 presents in 2 hours yesterday. That's quite slow going, Alice, but keep going. Or was that on the TikTok live that I missed? I'm so sorry I missed it. I'm so sorry. I was at a Christmas party. Apologies. Neil says another 3 faves. You're not allowed another 3 faves. You're only allowed 3 favourites. You're not allowed to pick 6 favourites. But as it's you, we'll let you have it. Barnsley Baby, Berries and Cream, and Pansy Top Wave. Very nice. Grimmy. Okay, so we've got another festive joke from Grimmy. What do scientists decorate at Christmas? A chemistry. I love how Stu loves these jokes. He's hilarious. Well done, Grimmy. Love your jokes. Love those. Right, is there any other chat that I have missed? No, I don't think I have. We do have a bunch of emails as well with some pictures that people have been sending in. So we'll have a look at a couple of plants. Where am I going? Spuds. We'll have a look at a couple of plants and then we'll show you pictures because we really appreciate you sending them in. Right, we have got the potato variety pack for you. This one is actually a buy one, get one free. Stu's just going to double check that the code is actually working on this one. Here is where you're going to stock up on your seed potatoes. It's important to buy seed potatoes and not try and grow from shop-bought potatoes. The reason being is shop-bought potatoes tend to get sprayed with things like sprout inhibitors, which can really reduce the amount that they will grow. You don't know what kind of disease they might have. Not disease that's going to affect you when you eat them, but when it comes to growing them. So it is important to get your seed potatoes. This one apparently works on 52.25. So the code for this one, if you want to get hold of your buy one, get one free, is YGTV 5225. To buy one, get one free, you put one in your basket, you enter the code, and it will put the other lot into your basket absolutely free, and you'll get your free shipping on there. In here, you're going to get 3 different varieties. You're going to get Charlotte, you're going to get Desiree, and you're going to get Rocket included in there as well. And they come to you in these bags. I think there's 6, isn't there, per bag? Yes, there are. 6 per bag, 18 in total. Now, they're nice and firm. I don't know if you heard that as I put it down. Those are firm seed potatoes. They're not kept in a freezer. They are kept in a nice, cold store here at the nursery, and they're kept just outside here in the greenhouse for us. But yes, they are nice and firm seed potatoes, which is brilliant. Now you're getting the 3 different varieties. So Charlotte, one of the most popular salad potatoes, lovely firm yellow waxy texture. You've got Rocket, which is your early harvesting variety. They're brilliant as salad potatoes. You can steam them, boil them, put them with some chives and mayonnaise and onion to make your salad, your potato salad beautiful. And then you've got your Desirees. So this is the red skin one. These are one of my favourites to eat, actually. They've got this wonderful creamy yellow flesh, but they are so very versatile. You can mash them, bake them, chip them, boil them, bake them, they will do absolutely everything. I love them. And yes, I did turn into Samwise Gamgee. I love a potato, I do. So yes, you've got your seed potatoes there. Now, they aren't frost hardy, so I do want to point this out to you. If you want to get the deal on them, grab them, but don't be planting them outside just yet, because you want to make sure they're protected from frost. There's plenty of things you can do to protect them from frost. They're going to take 5 to 6 weeks. That's 5 to 6 weeks, Matt and Alice. That's 5. They're going to take 5 to 6 weeks to chit, which is allowing the sprouts to form before you plant. And then you can get on with planting, but give them some winter protection. So if you want to go into your heavy-duty pots or your grow bags, you can plant them. Just make sure they're not exposed to the frosts until they have all passed. But it's a good way to get hold of that deal at the moment, particularly if you want to grow a lot of potatoes this year. If you're not ready to plant them just yet, I reckon you could store them for a little while, somewhere cool, dry, where they'll have airflow, and I would suggest somewhere dark so they don't start sprouting too early for you. 350067 is the item number if you'd like to go for your seed potatoes. It's a buy one, get one free. Put one in your basket, enter the code YGTV5225. The other lot will magically appear and you won't pay any postage on there either. Awesome, right? Yeah, we've got some good deals for you today. Now, it's not all about plants today, although I know that's why you're watching us on YGTV. Of course it is. But we are also going to have some fun. We're doing some quizzes. We're showing you some blooper reels. So we'll show you the black dragon grass. We'll jump into the emails and show some pictures, and then we'll do our fun thing for you next. OK, so Ophiopogon, or Ophiopogon, as Adam calls it. So almost indestructible, this plant. You will get 3 of them included as well. They come in the 9-centimetre pots for you. You're going to pay £15 to £27 for all 3. You can see how wonderfully rooty those plants are. Each one of these grows to about 50 centimetres height and spread. They produce flowers, wonderful sort of pink coloured flowers that you get from these, that then turn into these like black berries that you get on there. It is a truly black plant as well. There are some plants that we call black but aren't actually. This one does have the wonderful black foliage on there. They're really versatile. They can cope with sun, they can cope with part shade, they're low maintenance, they're evergreen or ever black. They can cope with a bit of drought once they get established. They can cope with a bit of wet once they're established. They form clumps as well, which you can divide in later years. It's got the RHS Award of Garden Merit, and I'm just putting the Nandina Firepower in there, sort of near it, just so you can see the contrast. This is one of the things that Adam always talks about. So I always go with sedum, because I think sedum's a really good one. He always goes with the Ophiopogon. The number of planting combinations for this is just unbelievable. If you planted them with orange geums, I think the black and the orange would look really, really beautiful. We had a lovely lady the other day saying about how that she wanted to plant the Ophiopogon, and then she was thinking about putting pink alliums growing through them, which would look amazing. I think, you know, the black with yellow, maybe with some rudbeckias, that would look really good. Honestly, the planting combinations for that are endless. So I think that's one of those ones that maybe you'd walk past, but actually when you see it planted in those combinations, you realise how valuable that would be to have in the garden. 560219 is the item number if you'd like to go for that Ophiopogon. In the 9-centimetre pots, you will get 3 of them, and you've got a large saving on there. Use the code YGTV5225. You'll get your free postage included as well. Right, a couple of things that people are actually buying for you. So just giving you a little reminder of some of the items that are going into people's baskets at the moment. The Nandina Firepower. I always forget to mention the flowers and the berries. Yeah, it does produce flowers and berries. It needs a little bit of time to get established, but here is another interesting thing about it. You get the beautiful red foliage throughout the winter months, constantly changing colour throughout all of the seasons, and then once it's established, white flowers and red berries as well. Nice and compact, growing to about 60 by 60 centimetres. Really versatile plant, totally hardy, can cope with sun, can cope with shade, can cope with heat, can cope with drought, can cope with cold. I mean, it ticks every single box. 510823 is the item number, £5 saving on that one. We've got the Chandos Beauty. Oh, I love this rose so much. I think she's visually beautiful, but I also think the fragrance you get from this is why you would want it in your garden. One of the most scented roses, certainly one of the most scented that Harkness rose bringers as well. And it comes to you as a bare root, £11.04 is the price. Just give it a little drink, soak the roots for 24 hours or overnight, and then you can get planting. A beautiful, elegant rose, sophisticated, would make a perfect wedding rose if you're thinking about planting your own, you know, a lot of people do that these days, don't they? They grow their own wedding flowers. 530435 is the item number for your Rose Chandos Beauty. We've got the Blueberry collection, one of my wonderful selections, my favourites of 2025. Everything that you need to get started. 3 blueberry plants, which are early, mid and late cropping varieties. So that means you extend your blueberry cropping season. Even though they're all self-fertile plants, they will actually help to cross-pollinate each other, which will increase your yield and could increase the size of the blueberries. You get your pots and you get your compost as well. The compost, by the way, is £19.99. So the rest of it is only an extra, what, £5 or £5.50 if you're a discount club price for your pots and your plants. 310221 is the item number for your Grow Your Own Blueberry Starter Kit. The Saka Cocoa, which is one of Adam's favourites of 2025. This one is slow growing beauty. So you are getting a big plant here. It's huge in the 4.6 litre pot. This one, the offer code we are struggling with, apologies. So please just use a different code for this one. If you're checking out with the Saka Coca, do it as 4925, YGTV 4925. The item number you need is 510579. It's covered in buds. It's ready ready to burst into bloom. I reckon they will start flowering in January and you will be blown away by that fragrance. So please do consider getting that one. Oh, it's a shade-loving plant as well. Can grow in a full sun position, no problem, but I think this is a real problem solver for you for your shady spots in the garden. Another one of Adam's favourites, Yuletide, on the verge of selling out. We only had a dozen of these available at the start of the show. So that's for every place we sell these, by the way. YGTV, Amazon, TikTok, eBay. I mean, we sell in lots of different places. Yeah, B&Q even. Honestly, there are so many places that we sell, so please, if you are thinking about getting that one, grab it. I'm not sure we'll restock again, actually, this year. I don't know. I'm not part of the buying team. It's normally we bring it in. Yeah, we have different camellias in January normally. We normally bring it in for Christmas time because of the Yuletide, so I don't know if we'll get that one restocked, certainly this year anyway. 510818, the item number 9 of those remaining now, so it's time to grab hold of that if you want to get it. We've got the fig brown turkey for you. So this is the one that comes in the 1.7 litre pot, slightly more established, obviously, than our 9 centimetres. The one we've got in the potting shed has got a couple of figs still on it, crazily. I can't guarantee yours will come with them on, but obviously just highlighting that these have the potential to start producing figs for you, you know, from the point of receiving them. Just keep the roots restricted. That's how you encourage the fruit production. I'm growing one, but I'm growing it more because I think it's a pretty plant. If I get some figs, bonus. I think the foliage and the plant itself is worth having anyway. 340029 is the item number if you'd like to go for that one. And the final one is the Ceanothus. So this one is the standard that we've got for you. So this is the one that's grown into that wonderful tree shape, giving you the lollipop of colour up at the top there. You are saving £15 on this one, so the price has been brought down to £21.24 as a discount club price. The code you want to use for this one is YGTV 5125. Apologies if you are placing your order for several items and you're having to place them in multiple orders in order to use the right code, but do remember it is free postage, so checking out 3 times using the different codes means there's no real downside other than a bit of your extra time, obviously, because you don't have to pay any postage costs. And we will make sure that everything gets picked, packed and dispatched tomorrow. We have a double team coming in tomorrow, or a double shift coming in tomorrow, to make sure that everything gets sent out tomorrow to you. So I'm glad it's a busy show this morning. We very much were like, do you know what, it doesn't matter, let's have a fun show, but it's nice to see that you are placing orders for your plants as well. Right, I'm going to jump into the emails. Hang on, I've got to go in the right place because we've had quite a few emails coming in. Mauricia making up most of these, but that's fine. Mauricia just wanted to show her mimosa, my pride and joy that's never let me down. I got this just after COVID. Hang on, just got to press a button to make sure I can show the picture. It's 4 years old now and have had no problems with it. 4 years old, look at the size of it. Look at that. I mean, I love the view from the old back garden there, Mauricia. That's amazing. She's actually sent us 3 pictures of her mimosa. So I'll show the others as well. Might as well while we're here, hadn't we? Oh, that's the same picture, hang on. Same picture. Bear with. Yes, there. There you go, there's the other view. So looking back towards the house. That is an amazing plant. And in flower now, Mauricia, I'm assuming that's a recent photo. They're normally flowering around January time, but everything's been a bit early. Owen, goodbye. Merry Christmas to you, my love. Have a wonderful Christmas. We're sending you all our love. Hope you feel better very soon. Okay, Nemesia from Mauricia. The Nemesia seedlings are flowering, which are in her pots there. So she's got those in. And she has sent another picture as well, where they're actually, you can sort of see them rooting in between the crazy paving. There, look. So she said that the proper crazy paving, the Nemesia are actually starting to root in there as well. There were my lavender is actually growing through my crazy paving as well. I've dug all the lavender up, but it's actually coming through. Now, this is a brilliant one. So she says, excuse me, all ready for the great day. Thank you, Derek. Put the black dragon grass in with the holly and the white Christmas rose, and also her wreath arrived just the other day as well. So her front door is looking very festive with the holly standard, the white Christmas rose hellebore, the black dragon Ophiopogon, and the wreath. Stu, can you put the picture in for me? I know you are, my love. There we go. And the elf is in there as well, which I love. Honestly, that Ophiopogon in that pot with the hellebore, that's going to look amazing. I'm so glad you've got the blue pot as well. I think that looks really pretty. Well done to you. Karina, will the what be back? The rose the blueberry bundle be back after Christmas. That is on clearance at the moment. We can't promise it will. We will do other blueberry bundles, absolutely. Can't promise it will be the same bundle. But blueberries we do have in stock year round and stuff. So I don't know, essentially. If there's stock remaining, maybe it'll be there, but we will bring in other bundles for you. Could you, basically it's a cost thing, isn't it? I get it, this side of Christmas, you just can't afford it this side of Christmas. But we do have PayPal Pay in 3 available if you want to maybe do it that way and split the cost of it. You pay a third of it now and then the other 2/3, 10 in January and then 10 in February. It'll be £10 now, £10 in January, £10 in February. There is that option as well. If you can't afford it, don't do it. We will have other bundles available in the new year. I'm sure we will, okay? Okay, so what else has Mauricia sent us? Loads and loads and loads. Mimosa. Oh, and we've seen the elf in there as well. Right, Luke just sent an email. Thank you, Luke. Merry Christmas to you all at YouGarden. Thanks for all the deals, offers and advice. Wishing all the best for the new year. Thank you, Luke. Same to you. We very much appreciate being here. So yeah, thanks a lot. George has sent a picture just saying nice to look back on summer. Hello, George. Yeah, it's nice to look back on summer. Take a look at that little garden there. I love your patio, by the way. That's very neat and tidy. Love your paving slabs. I love a garden mirror. I want to get garden mirrors. It does, particularly if you've got a smaller garden, because it really gives the idea of a bigger space. Won't be long, guys. We'll be back into spring and summer very, very soon. Unfortunately, we've got January and February to get through, but we will be back in spring and summer. Remember, today, though, is the shortest day of the year. So for the next 6 months, days will just keep getting longer and longer from here on in. So it's definitely something to be happy about and celebrate. Let's just quickly jump into here. Eleanor, what's Eleanor just said? Hang on. Eleanor, morning all, really late because I had a deer trapped in my garden and my cats wanted venison for breakfast. Eleanor, that sounds like a very eventful morning. Got the deer out now, I'm assuming? Wowza. Ah. Yeah. Has the reindeer run away from Santa? We might need to get back to do all those deliveries. Darren, you're looking for the standard roses. So if you use today's code, you'll get the free shipping on that one. So 5225. If you're looking for the standard roses, they are on the website. Item number 530199. And if you use the code YGTV 5225, you'll get the free shipping on there. Go to yougarden.com for that one. And somebody was asking the tree fuchsia, how tall does it grow, please? Mauricia, you were asking that. The tree fuchsia, have we got that available? I don't think it's available at the moment, isn't it? Or maybe you're just asking because you've got it already. I believe that one gets to about 1.2 metres, roughly. Eventually is the height that one will get to. The deer is free. The joys of living behind a lake. That's quite amazing. Did the cats go for it? Wowza. Right. Last day of school today. It's my last working day until after Christmas. So I'm loving being here, but I'm also, looking forward to the day ending because it's my last day of the year. And last day of school is always about having a bit of fun, isn't it? Just a bit of games, a bit of fun. We're not really, taking things too seriously. Now we've done 3 already. It's a pick and mix. It's a potluck as to which game we're going to play next. We've got a blooper reel. We've got a black and white name the plant quiz, and we've got a colour name the plant quiz. What are we hoping for? I'm hoping for blooper reel this time around. I don't know what's coming up. Oh, it's not. It's the colourblind quiz number 1. So this is, Stu said this one's going to be harder than the other one. By the way, if any of you have missed the previous hour and a half, you need to go back. Once we're finished, go back, rewind, and just watch for them, because the blooper reel we played was funny, and we had 2 other quizzes there as well. So go back and watch those at your leisure. Right, colourblind quiz. It's a black and white picture. Can you name the plant? Oh my word. What? Put it in again. What is it? I've got an idea, but I can't remember the name of it. This is really tricky. Do any of you know what that is? I think Marussia says it's blue. Anybody? Anybody? Right. It's not the same plant, Neil. No, it's not the Coreopsis. It's a plant. Cornflower, says Christine. So there was one that we did. They do look a bit like Coreopsis, but I don't think it is. No, it's not Unbelievable. What was the one that we did, and it had like a boy's name and a girl's name? It was called like Henry or something or other. Am I getting close, Stu? We had 2 varieties, and I'm sure one was called Henry, because I seem to remember it being the same name as my kid. And then there was another one that had a girl's name as well. Oh, Karina! She says, I've gone for the blueberry bundle. It's a Merry Christmas to me from me. Oh, Karina, well done. I think you'll really appreciate it. Alice says it looks like a cornflower. Dianthus? No, I'm not going for Dianthus. I'm not going for Dianthus. I don't know what it is. I genuinely don't know what it is. Do we need any more chances? Anyone else coming into the comments to say what it is? Is there anyone on Facebook, Stu?
Do you know what? You were really, really close.
Am I close?
The ones with the names, you just couldn't remember what the plant was.
Yeah. Am I close? Does anybody remember what I was talking about? It is. It's that one. I can't remember. Jenny! Lickness, little Jenny. That's exactly the one. And there was another one called Henry, wasn't there? All right, if I could have just remembered the name. All right, I feel proud of myself. I knew exactly what it was. I just couldn't remember the name. All right, we've only got about half an hour left, so we've got 2 more things to show you. We've got a game and we've got a blooper clip to show you, so we will come back and do those. Don't go anywhere. We're still going to be here for another half an hour. Oh, that one was a tough one, Stu. That one was really hard. That one was tricky. You like that, don't you? He's dead chuffed with himself with that one. I did get close to it. It's not good enough if you can't remember the name. There's no points in a quiz if you can't actually remember the name, is there? Oh, I know what it is, but I don't know what it is. Anyway. Right, where are we going? What are we doing, Stu? Oh, we need to look at the Yuletide again quickly. So this one is going to sell out, everybody. If you are looking to get hold of the Yuletide, there are less than 10 of these remaining now. This one is it's a camellia, so do remember that this needs ericaceous compost. They do like acid soil. If you haven't got acid soil in your garden, then please, you can container grow these quite happily. My mum's got a massive camellia growing in her garden, and every single year in about January, February time, it looks amazing. This camellia, though, is one that flowers a lot earlier than other varieties of camellia. This one has been flowering and in bud when we first got them on the nursery. It was beginning of December, wasn't it? Or end of November when we got these back in. This one has got a few flowers on there. The ones that are out on the nursery, there aren't any flowers, but they are all budding. So you should get hopefully some flowers this season. But this is very much a plant that you will plant and enjoy every single year. They can be in flower from the beginning of December. And it's called Yuletide because it will be flowering over the festive period for you. And it's got that very traditional classic red and green colour. The fragrance, in fact, I'm going to get my nose in because this was delightful. Yeah, it's got a beautiful fragrance to it. Honestly, I love the fragrance from those flowers. And if you were to have this in the garden, maybe one either side of the front door, we often say how this would just give a slightly just different festive feel to the garden with the red and green colour and be in bloom throughout those winter months. They are winter hardy, they are low maintenance, they are nice and easy, and they are only £21.24. We are going to sell out of these. Do I want to see something magic, Stu? Yes, please. He says, OK. What we're going to do, he's going to show us something magic right now, apparently. I'm excited. He's put one in his basket. It should be £24.99. Oh! He hasn't put a code in and it's £20.99. YGTV, 52.25. This week's code. It's supposed to be £24.99. Club, with your club discount, that takes that to under £20. So you're getting free postage. And your club discount will take £3.15 off that. There's a mistake there somewhere, but take advantage of it. Why not? I will have to go and put this one back because they are all now going to sell out now that we've highlighted that. They're going to go. There was less than 10 remaining. We started with 12. Hang on, we're going to put the correct code on screen. It's 5225, the code that you need for that one. 510818. Go and place your order now on YouGarden.com. We will be picking, packing, and dispatching. No, not me. It's my last day today. I won't be here. But we'll let the professionals pick, pack, and dispatch, and we will get everything out tomorrow. So any order that is placed today will get posted tomorrow. So our last sort of postage day, or last order day today, last postage day tomorrow before Christmas. Guys will be back in between Christmas and New Year though, so don't panic about that. Right, what we're doing, pots. Heavy duty pots for you. If you do want to get your heavy duty pots in, now's the time. So it's a pack of 4 of the heavy duty 30 litre pots. So you will get all 4 of them. These are phenomenal for pretty much everything that you're going to grow in your garden. I have loads of things growing in these. Here's one for you. If you're getting your Camellia Yuletide, because you haven't got acid soil in your garden, you need to container grow it. Grab yourself a 30 litre heavy duty pot. You'll be amazed at how big this will still be able to grow by growing in a container like this. And to be perfectly honest, it could probably live the rest of its life in a container of this size as well. And then you could fill it with ericaceous compost and still grow your Camellia. I'm growing all sorts in these, and these are commercial growing pots. If you ever were to buy an established plant, you would buy it in a pot like this. It would actually come to you in a pot like this because this is what commercial growers actually use. These are so very versatile for you as well because I use them like this. Every time I go into the shed, there is one in there that's got all of my gardening tools in, and I bring it out. I use it for temporary homes for plants. Sean still hasn't got a clue what to do with that euonymus, and it's still in that pot. But it can live happily in there until you decide what you want to do with it. I use it for deadheading, for grabbing, weeds and deadheads from plants and flowers and things. You can do that quite happily, and then it can go into the bin outside or the compost heap or wherever you put all of your waste. They are the most versatile. They're incredibly strong, and once you've got them, you can have them in your garden for years. I've never broken one. I've never ripped the handles off. You're going to get a pack of 4 of those, and it's just £16.97 delivered to your door. That's the best value anywhere that you can buy these by being here with us, YGTV, using the code and being a club member. 130011 is the item number. Yeah, £4.25 basically, thereabouts, each pot there. And that's your delivered price, no postage to pay on there. The mini orchard, by the way, is still available, and if you are looking for, the pots and the trees for these things to go in, these two are the perfect combination to go together. Sean, Sean, he's not in the potting shed, but he is virtually with us because he's going to tell us all about that mini orchard.
Did you know that you can easily grow your own apples, pears, plums and cherries in your garden? And these are the nation's favourite varieties. They're easy to grow and they will give you fantastic crops for years. This mini orchard collection means that you're going to be picking your own fresh, delicious, organic fruit from July all the way through to October. You can either choose the 3-tree orchard collection, which includes the nation's favourite Brabant apple, that's sweet but tart and beautifully crisp and crunchy, Conference pear, which is so incredibly sweet with a gorgeous texture, Victoria plum, so popular in the UK, great for eating but also cooking, or you could go for the 4-tree collection, which will also give you the Stella cherry. That's UK's favourite eating cherry with that beautiful dark skin. All of these arrive as outstanding quality bare root fruit trees. They won't come with pots or compost. The roots will be all wrapped up, and every one of them has been grafted on what we call a mini rootstock. That stops the trees from growing too tall. They'll only get to 2.5 metres maximum. All of these amazing bare root fruit trees are multi-branched. They're not just a single stem or whip, as we call it. They're all fully winter hardy, self-fertile, and incredibly easy to grow. Your mini orchard collection will arrive dormant, and that's why you can only purchase them in autumn and winter. And when it arrives, all you need to do is unwrap the roots and then give them a really good soak overnight in a bucket of water. They then are ready to plant. Now, with them being small, you can grow them in our 30-litre heavy-duty pots using our premium professional compost, or you can plant them directly in the ground. They need a really nice sunny spot and well-drained soil, and to give them the best start in life, you may even want to sprinkle in some of our root grow. This wonderful mini orchard collection is super easy to look after. Just keep them well watered until fully established. Make sure they're in a nice sunny spot. They need no winter protection. They're fully winter hardy, and just a simple annual prune and a regular feed in their growing season with our blooming fast. By following our simple care instructions, you will be enjoying your first blossoms in springtime in stunning pinks and whites. Then you'll be picking your first Stella cherries as early as July. They're going to be followed by delicious sweet Victoria plums in August. Then, of course, your Conference pear in September. And finally, your Brabant apples in October. That gives you 4 months of delicious homegrown fruit. And don't forget, you could use those fruits for baking and cooking, and you can even store your apples and pears for later in the year. So whether you're going for the 3 or 4-tree mini orchard collection, you're going to be picking kilos and kilos of delicious homegrown fruit for many years to come. And not only will it taste better, it also means that we're talking food meters rather than food miles. And although these will take a few years to establish, in year 2, year 3, you could be picking kilos and kilos of apples, pears, cherries and plums. So don't forget to order yours now.
It's one of the things that we're most famous for at YouGarden, isn't it? The mini orchard trees. I remember first working with YouGarden 20 years ago. Back on Ideal World, basically, when we used to work at Ideal World, and Peter used to come in and he used to guest the shows, and I remember producing those shows. Stu and I both worked there as producer and director, and I remember producing those shows and just being a bit blown away by the fact that you could grow these trees on you know, miniature trees, basically. It's amazing, isn't it? 300004 is the item number if you'd like to go for that mini orchard fruit tree collection. You will get the 3, so it's the apple, pear and plum in there. I know we was talking about cherries. We do have a 4-tree collection as well. Is it still available? Because cherries back in stock, isn't it? You might be able to get if you're looking for the 4-tree collection, you might still be able to get that using one of the codes as well. It will be free shipping on there as well, but we do have the 3 fruit tree collection available for you too. So it's saving you £30 by using the code. It brings the price down to £25.47. Code for that one is YGTV 5225. So got the roses with free postage, says Darren. Thank you, no problem. I love all my plants I've got from YouGarden. YouGarden says, Mauricia, worth every penny spent. We really appreciate that. Thank you. Darren says, would like to wish everyone at YGTV a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Been a pleasure watching, learning and buying bargain plants. Thank you. Kiki uses it to collect toys in the garden. That's the heavy duty pot. And Darren says, does anyone remember Peter's Gardening Club? It is actually still going. You can join it if you want to. Are you going to make me all emotional with the soppy messages? But thank you. We really do very much appreciate you being here and your company. Yeah, spending your time, spending your money, you know, it keeps us in a job. Thank you very much. But more importantly, it puts us as part of this community, which we thoroughly enjoy. So thanks. Thanks. Right, what's up next? Oh, we're going to do another fun game for you. So, we're not going to get them all in. We haven't got long left. All right, there's 2 remaining. Come on, bloopers. I want bloopers. I want bloopers. Let's see. Nope, it's the plant quiz. Name that plant quiz. So we'll be finishing with bloopers at the end of the show. This is the colour picture. So oh, it's a different one apparently. We haven't seen this one yet. Name that plant from the close-up. Oh, okay. Right, you've got to put them in the chat now. I think I know. 1, 2, 3. What is that one? I think I know them. Hang on. My problem is remembering the names. I think I know exactly what it is, but you know, when you're trying to think of the name. I know you. What are you called? I know them. So, what is that one called? It's the lovely heart-shaped leaf. Go on, everybody. So we've got Nandina. Yeah. Nandina, lemon and lime. Nandina. Anyone else? So everyone's going for D at the moment, and I think you're right. I think that might be correct. What else, everybody? A. D is Nandina, lemon and lime, everybody. Yes, well done to you. A. Queen lobelia. No, I don't think it is. I think A is the one that I always say looks like Photinia, but isn't Photinia. Oh, well, that's it. Yeah, I know which one it is. I don't. Have I got it wrong? Have I got it wrong, Stu? I think it's the Callistemon red rocket. What do you all think? African bean tree. Yes, you guys. B. I reckon B is African bean tree. Well done, you guys. Well done. Well done. I knew it was that one with the heart-shaped leaves, but I could not remember the name. Well done, you lot. Okay, A and C apparently we need, so I might be wrong with the Callistemon red rocket. I thought it was. Can I say what I think C is? Mauricia should be able to get C. Mauricia. You should be able to get C, Mauricia. And everybody that's watching. A red Gora, says Neil. Maybe it is lobelia. I could have sworn that looks like... What do we think, everybody? Yeah, nobody's guessing for A. Hang on, we've got to look on Facebook just to see if anybody's on Facebook. No Rudbeckias, Victoria. No, apparently. Come on, then, let's go. It is Callistemon red rocket, you meanie. All right, I got that one. I'm having it. I'm having it. So we've got one remaining. A is red rocket, B is the catalpa, the bean tree, and D is Nandina, lemon and lime. What is C, everybody? I think I know what it is. Mauricia should know what it is. It is the mimosa tree. Well done. Well done for you guys. That was quite good, Stu. That was very good. All right, for anybody that has just joined, hello, I am Mrs. Claus. I'm not, I'm Bex Edwards, but I dig out the Santa costume every single year, so why not, hey? Got to join in with a little bit of fun, and it is nice and cosy in the potting shed, so I can get away with it. I've got my thick tights on, so it's all right. We have been having a little bit of fun and games in the potting shed today. If you have just joined us, you've missed a few of them. We've had some quizzes. We've had black and white picture, name that plant. We've had colour, name that plant. We've played a blooper reel already, and before the end of the live show we're doing, we will play another blooper reel. So the reason I'm telling you that is go back and have a look. You can rewind. You can go back and watch the show later on. So do go back and have a little look, because it's last day of term. So last day of school. You only have a bit of fun on the last day of school, and that's what we're doing today. Stu's put all these things together for us. Well done, Stu. Big round of applause for Stu. Thank you, my lovely. You've done a really good job. Well done. So yes, it's all just about having a little bit of fun, but we have been talking about plants along the way as well. I need to remind you, apparently, of the Camellia Yuletide. Ignore the price on screen. It's actually $20.99. Once we put it in the basket and then put the code in, it's coming out at £20.99. And then you're going to save money as being a discount club member. So I think so. Do you know what? I think somebody's made a mistake, but nobody's here to rectify it, so you might as well just grab it in your basket. There's only 6 of them remaining. It will get sent out tomorrow. Everything is going to be picked, packed and dispatched tomorrow. Big double team coming in to make sure all orders go out tomorrow. So any orders placed today will be dispatched then. Any orders placed from tomorrow onwards, they're going to go out after Christmas. So if you want to get things in, you want to get them out before Christmas, now is the time to place your order, and that one is going to sell out. I don't know if we'll restock. We tend to bring in new camellias in the new year. This one is the one that was brought in over Christmas time, so I genuinely don't know if that will be brought back into stock until, you know, next year again. 510818 is the item number if you want to go for it. It's it's more than a £10 saving. Right, we've got some more jokes. Grimmy's been on it with the Christmas jokes today. And finally, he says, what do you call a search engine that sings the best Christmas songs? I actually really like this. Michael Google. That's a good one. I am actually going to remember that one, because that's a really good one. Well done, Grimmy. Oh, Neil sent one as well, did he? Hang on. Probably. Is it wait? I can't find it, Stu.
What condition do you get if you eat all the decorations off your Christmas tree?
I don't know.
Tinselitis.
Tinselitis, yes, very good. Well done, Neil. I didn't see that one come through, sorry. Well done. Any Christmas jokes, you're welcome to send them in. We've got about 10 minutes remaining. And we've got
Any
to get
Christmas jokes?
Any Christmas.
So there's 2 snowmen stood in a field.
Oh, God.
One says to the other, can you smell carrots?
Yeah, I like it. I like it. That's what it's all about. All right, 510818 if you want to go for your Camellia Yuletide. Raspberries. Let's bring you back over here. There's a couple of plants that we haven't actually shown you yet. So starting with... raspberries? Yes, lovely. So starting with the raspberry long canes for you. Now, these are your way of being able to grow raspberries and ensure... to grow raspberries, not blow raspberries, and ensure that you you're going to get fruits in 2026. 2026, it's coming, everybody. So these are the long canes. These were not cut down. This is the sort of revolution when it comes to growing raspberries. These weren't cut down, which means that you will get the fruits in the summertime. These are summer fruiting ones. Raspberries grow on the flowers and the raspberries grow on old growth. So if you cut the raspberry canes down, you have to wait another year before you'll get the fruits. But because these are the long canes, you'll get them in 2026. Really nice and easy to grow as well. So you can plant them in the traditional way, which is in the ground, in rows, 50, 60 centimetres apart. They need wires and canes to sort of support them and hold them in place. Or there's another option you can do, which is actually planting them into pots and containers. If you plant them sort of around the edge, create a bit of a wigwam shape with them, as is shown in this picture, then you can actually keep them much more compact and grow them in those smaller spaces. They like a sunny spot in the garden. Part shade would actually be fine, but make sure that it's got a little bit of sunshine on them. And the other thing is to keep them regularly watered. And is it by magic? I just planted them up in this pot here. No, this was a planting demo that Sean did a little while ago. Just create that wigwam shape, hold them in place like this. They will fruit and flower, or they will flower and fruit for you next year. Raspberry canes stay productive for a bit like strawberries. You can get up to about 5 years from them. And then they'll fruit for you every year that you've got them. And you'll be picking pounds of those beautiful raspberries off there. They're winter hardy, so they can be planted out now. All you've got to do is soak those bare roots, put them in a bucket of water, and get planting. It's a job that will take you, 5-10 minutes to do. It really won't take long. And then next year you'll have those gorgeous raspberries. 33002, the item number. If you want to go for the pack of 5, you're saving a £5, and you will get those delivered with free postage, and a job that you can do betwixt Christmas or before Christmas if you want to get those planted. So just soak those bare roots, as I said, and they will fruit and they will flower all the way along the length of these stems. 33002, the item number, if you would like to go for those. Now, is it happening? Are we doing it now? It's blooper reel time. It is the last one in the pot. Web cell bloopers. We've played 6 games today. Here's the little bit of fun. If you watch the clips on our website, so we try and attach videos to every single product on the website. It's a job we've been doing over the last couple of years and gradually working our way through. If you watch those clips, we have to sit in the potting shed or go out in the nursery and film those. They're not always perfect first time. Yeah, let's have a look. It's a giggle. Herbaceous borders, even these work really well in a cottage style gardening, planting So if you want timeless, classic, beautiful, elegant flowers in your garden, pure white that are going to work, actually was shortlisted as the plant of the year at the Royal Horticultural Society. Elegance in your garden. I do think that the iceberg me. Pineapple guava is a sorry. Fantastically flamboyant. Pineapple guava is a fantastic evergreen shrub. Stop it. Right. Secondly, do you know what? They really don't matter. Rain or shine, they really don't matter. Hey, Jesus. Leave the faded flower heads on. What we're going to do is have a little feel in the compost. Just feel if that's the top of the blah, 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 blah. Every Thursday from 10 till 2 and then from 2 till 4 on all of those same channels as well.
Can we stop because you said 10 till 2?
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, and we're bringing you exclusive... And from Southern Rhodesia, when she visited, it's now called bulbs. They're not single bulbs. Sorry, can I go again? Here we have our gorgeous begonia apricot shades, and this is... Now, when you get them home, they will have been in that packaging for a few days in the post, so you do want to open the... Now, all you have to do... Now, all you have to do... Oh, my God. We have expert growers on site who look after the plants to make sure that they arrive to you in the best possible condition, so that they can get to you safely in transit. Or you, not here in the UK, but what it will produce. Plants securely whilst they're so that it holds these plants. This is our emperor, but this is not one that is that. This is not one that is that. Not doing well today. You okay, hon? Can I start again? Yes, please. How many hairstyles have I had? Or hair colours, should I say? Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. It looks like you did. Derek is crying in fits of laughter. You look like you've lost the will to live, Bex. Sorry, can I go again? Yeah, that's a standard. So brilliant, says Alice. Naomi's having a bit of a chuckle on Facebook as well. Amanda, thank you. Lovely to have your comments in there. Merry Christmas, Bex, and all the YG team and your families. Have a great Christmas and all the best for the new year. Neil, mwah, love you. Thank you so much. Lol, a very colourful language there, Bex. Fits the looks, absolutely. Yes, brilliant, loved it. I do tend to have the most bloopers out of everybody. I mean, the guys do a good job, but for some reason, I do tend to do quite a little bit of bloopers. And I am a potty mouse, sorry. I try to keep it under wraps while I'm here, but I am a proper potty mouth in person. Massive apologies. Good job there's a bleep button, isn't there? We are going to leave you. Leave you? Is this the last one, Stu? We are going to leave you with the details of the camellia, the Yuletide, because, well, we've discovered, first of all, that you can ignore the price that you're looking at on the screen. It's actually coming up at £20.99 with free postage. And of course, if you're a club member, you will get 15% off that £20.99. It is going to sell out as well. So we started off with 12. There's under 10 remaining. They are going, so I can't imagine these will be here for much longer. Sorry to pressure you, but if you want it, now's the time to get it. If you're not ordering today, on Sunday, the 21st of December, yours will come after Christmas. But if you are ordering today, Sunday, the 21st of December, we will pick, there you go, there's another blooper. We will pick, pack and dispatch them tomorrow to you. So you should be receiving these for Christmas. Yes, there is a TikTok this afternoon. We're not going anywhere. If you are a TikToker, come and join us on TikTok. We'll be live from about 1 o'clock. We're going to sort out the sheds, have a little bit of food, and then we'll be back 1 till 4 this afternoon. If you haven't got TikTok yet, why don't you try it out? Come and join us on there. It's quite a good, fun place to be. If you're not interested, fine, don't panic. We'll still have YGTV shows for you. It's a slightly different format, but it is quite good fun. So maybe give us a try out on there. Merry Christmas. Yes, Merry Christmas. Happy New Year to you. Massive thanks from all of us here at the YGTV team. There's Stu, look. But yes, from Sean, from Adam, myself, Stu, and Matt, the head gardener, everybody here at YouGarden. We love your company. Thank you so much for being here. Let's see what 2026 brings. Hopefully it's loads of fun and frolics. Big love to all of you. Merry Christmas to you.